Yo, what's up guys? Today I found a G35 on Marketplace. I'm gonna use it for a parts car. Maybe my cousin Josh will buy the chassis from me when I take what I want, because he needs a drift car. We got the trailer. Dad's coming with me. And we got an hour and 20-minute trip. We are currently 17 minutes away. Cruising down the old highway.
What's the Eggsworthies?
Just seeing some people from town, and we're like almost an hour out of town. Small world. Alright, so hour and 20 minutes. It was definitely kind of a cruise. We've made it. Dad's putting the straps on. Bash bar is definitely going on the G. Hood definitely kind of, she looks what I thought it was going to look like. She's got the old G racer clips over here too. She's a hoopty for sure. Dash was out. Windows are just murdered. Now we gotta start our voyage back to O'Connell. So the dash was already pulled by the previous owner. He said he was going to do an LS swap. I didn't really care about that though. As you can see, there's no engine, no trans. He cut the engine harness, which I mean it's fine, but it just sucks a little bit because the trunk switch is electronic, and the aftermarket trunk that's on here doesn't have a keyhole. So, but we're gonna just strip it. We're gonna strip it, take what I want, and yeah.
Come out, AJ.
So we're gonna get going on that. Shout out Pa for crowning the trunk.
13 cents.
And we also found 13 cents. We took all the nonsense out, and my dad climbed through the back and he popped the latch off, and the trunk opened up for us. So we're keeping the trunk seals, keeping the trunk. Gonna pop the tail lights out, and then I'm pretty sure that's it for back here. Trunk's fucked, or the bumper's fucked. Big old crack in it right there, so that's kind of useless to me. But I'm gonna take the taillights out. Dad's getting the side skirts, the Infinity logo off. He just got the fender popped. I'm gonna keep this big core support up here because why not? I mean, if I hit something, it would be nice to have that. We're just still going at it. They didn't break your side skirt.
Shut up, you break them, you're doing something.
You did bend the fender though.
It's just the bottom.
Hey, the whatchamacallit.
keeping the gas cap. Paul's still working on the side skirt over here. I guess she was rotten under here. She's a little bad. She's a bad egg, boys. But we're definitely gonna keep the side skirt because that'd be aftermarket.
Yeah, I'll need that as well.
You okay? I'll be over there in a second. So I know the fenders are a little crusty, but might as well keep them just in case. Never know. Dad's just a twisting away.
8 miles an hour long fucking.
Did they send that right into the body?
Yep.
Yikes. But we're also taking the doors off. Just cut the harness because who cares? I'll just, if it ever came to that point where the door got smashed and I had to change it, I will sure changing a couple wires won't be a big deal. But yeah, it was definitely rotted. Dad just got the other side skirt off. I missed it. But he said this side is also rotted. Oh, not as bad.
No.
I mean, this is worse.
Yeah. Right here.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. So this door definitely has a ding on it. That's okay though, because a ding's better than a smash. I mean, not that I have a smash door, but if it came to that. Dad's got the other fender loose, right?
Other one's off. It's over there.
Oh, alright, well the other fender's off now. She's starting to look pretty stripped. When we take the diff and the axles and stuff off, we're gonna do that on the trailer. I got Dad taking the speakers out because they're Boss Audios. I don't know if they're Boss Audio, but voice. But I have these speakers in my other G, and they fucking bump. So take them out, put them in the Civic maybe? Civic speakers are kind of doggy. I don't know, it's just an idea, but we're gonna keep them anyways. We got power tools around here. The power. Ooh, that's. So we're about to turn the car around. My dad's gonna go get a different trailer because we're gonna keep things like the subframe, steering rack. It has aftermarket coilovers on the front. Maybe I'll keep those around for a little bit. I don't know, just in case one of mine blow out because I also have cheap coilovers. But they're not obviously any better than mine because I have a different spring for the rear pocket and they have the stock spring in there still, so. But yeah, we got a good haul of parts. 2 doors, bash bar, seals, side skirts, duckbill trunk, tail lights. Kept the front core support as you must, as you call it. Fiberglass hood. But we're gonna take some of this shit, put it in the back over there, and get the car flipped around. Just figured we'd take a moment to appreciate a good G next to an outstrip G. We're just turning it around like I had mentioned before to finish it up. It's easier that way. Car's turned around, we got the wheels off. We were curious to what suspension was on the car, and they're Racelands. Someone's got them just wreathed though for some reason. But we're gonna drop the subframe and the steering rack, because why not keep that? But these are useless to me because I have Brembos, and I'm sure the rotor fucking is different, so maybe I don't even know. I'm sure some shit is different, but this is probably the same. This is probably the same. Keep the yada yada and sway bar maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We're still thinking. We have the sway bar out, passenger side strut, well, coil, and the lower control arm. I'm gonna end up selling these. If anybody needs calipers for a G35, I'm gonna have all four. But they're not the Brimbos, so they're useless to me. The other side's all taken apart. Like I said, we're just working at getting the steering rack, and yeah, no more subframe. I already mentioned that too, so we're still working on it. I didn't really take much video of this because it's kind of boring, you know. I just letting you guys know what we're doing. The whole front pretty much off. Subframe still in there, whatever. Don't need it. Shouldn't need it. Could be jinxing myself. But we're gonna snag the drive shaft out. Cause it's kind of just chilling here. Still hooked up to the back. Just a couple bolts though. Pop that off, drop that out. That's gonna just back the trailer up to the jack stands. And I'm not sure the plan from there, but you guys will see it because I'm gonna record it. The drive shaft is now out. And yeah, we're gonna do the diff in the car. That's what my cousin wanted to do. But the burgers are done. So I'm gonna go eat some chow. Because as you can see, we've been just grinding. The diff is out. We just got the axles dangling here right now. We're gonna go ahead and pull the axle nuts, and yeah, it's nice to have an extra diff, nice to have extra axles, and why send it to a junkyard? Got an axle out, boys are getting the other axle out. Diff wasn't so bad, axle bolts were a little crusty, but we got that big ass Agadaga.
That one we're gonna have to cook.
But sway bar.
He can't get it past this one.
Well, another discovery. I was kind of hoping that the Racelands were all the way around. I never really looked in the back besides just checking the pocket. I noticed that this was stock. It is also a stock strut. So that can stay and go to the scrapyard because ain't got no use for that here at the big garage headquarters, you know what I'm saying? So we got it raised up. That's just gonna slide it under. We're gonna winch it and pull it on. A little more. All right, all right. All right, so this is the setup. Get with it. Let's go. Oh, it already seemed like it hooked. Yep. Assess. Okay, try number 2. Keep going? Everything smooth or what?
I don't know.
Nothing seems to be happening.
Keep going. Okay. That's good. Move all the wires.
And that's that. That is how that went, and that was really nice. I mean, we'll scoot that over. We got 3 guys. Lots of shit on the ground. Shop dog! Shop dog! Hi, Violet. Car's up there. It's pretty dark. It's probably, let me see here, probably almost 7 o'clock. We've been at this since we got home, 12:30, yeah. So, I think we're gonna dick with the quarters a little bit more, and yeah, the main project was to just get it on the trailer for right now. That's the next step. We gotta jack it back up, get the back wheels off, because I'm keeping those. Those are mine. Well, seals, diff, axles, calipers, drive shaft, lower control arms, coils. This is for the top of the door, the fucking taillights, hood. You guys see it here. And I also keep forgetting about the doors. Bash bar. If I were to sell all this, it's over $800. Plus, this is gonna get junked, so whatever I get from this is just extra. Dad backed it up. We're just gonna leave it here for tonight. He's busy tomorrow, so we're gonna pick up on it on Tuesday. I could even maybe finish hacking at this. This just has to come off. Jack this up, take the tires off. And that's that. I gotta finish snagging the quarters and take the tires back off. Well, the wheels. But that's all I got for tonight. I'll go ahead and pick this video up. I'll finish off cutting the quarters, and when we bring it to the junkyard, and I'll show you guys how much I get for it and stuff. So yeah, for now, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll pick this up on a different day. It has currently been 2 days since you guys have seen me. This is the G35 parts car. I cleaned up so much. Pretty much what's left is heavy diff, big drive shaft. I want to put the bash bar on my car. Maybe mock those up. They kind of sat like shit on here, but I guess I don't know. I thought my cousin said that he's seen that it was a hit in the rear, but the trunk didn't really fit the greatest, and the front was clearly hit. It's just literally cut and welded. And it has a rebuilt salvage title, so. And I also forgot to take the ECU out, boys. Can you fucking believe that? But as of right now, I was halfway through a cut on the Sawzall and forgot that I needed to take an update and say what I was doing, so. But yeah, parts put away, packing the quarter off, and go. I think there's a double layer up here somewhere. Yeah, I'll find it. I just gotta run the Sawzall through it. But that'll be exciting to have the whole quarter come off. But I gotta be careful so I don't break that. Check me out, I look like a miner, boys. We're gonna go mine some coal. Grab the pickaxes! Okay. So it's the window. This whole fucking thing would fall out, but the window is still attached. Literally all of this moving. You can see all of it wiggling, but the window is not moving. I don't know. Yeah, there's a bunch of plastic. This just became a lot more work. Okay. Start cutting some plastic, I guess. It's a little cramped in here, boys. I want everybody to realize what's going on here. Got the knee, one fucking leg hanging out. Got the coal miner status going on. Get these fucking screws out of here. Hold on, we need to adjust. Here we go. Okay, well, cut off with, and I'm gonna cut around the window on the inside. Lots of shit in there to start on fire, so it's really sketchy. We got the fucking fire extinguisher, huh? What do you... Fireman Biggs, huh? Oh, hopefully not Fireman Biggs. I don't really know what else to do. I think if I just cut around it, the whole fucking quarter should just... Which I don't have anybody to catch it. I don't know. We'll get there. Well, I'm on my last fucking hole that I was drilling. I was drilling spot welds. As you can see. Hacked all the way around the window. And on my last hole I was drilling, it popped through and shattered the window. You might think I'm disappointed, but no, it just makes me happy because that means I cut right at the bottom of the fucking window and get this quarter panel off already. And just like that, without the annoying ass fucking window, voila. Check me out, QP boys. Well, boys, I almost cut all the way around it. We'd have been fucking fighting with this for way too long. I think my dad he made a big wide cut all the way around. He's still hacking over here too. If he gets to that point too, we're just cutting that motherfucker off right there too, same thing. We ain't wasting all day. This is like the 10th fucking cutoff wheel, 100th fucking sawzall blade. We got a nice sunset tonight. Look at that, boys. Let's take that in for a second. Oh yeah, that's nice. My dad managed to successfully get the side off. He ended up cutting the whole fucking... Oh, he stuffed that back in there so you can't see it. This whole piece got cut out on my dad's side. And as you can see, I was very close to finishing mine. And I was just drilling out the spot welds. I didn't get to the bottom. I didn't get to finish drilling with the big one on the bottom, but I did the side. Oh, it's pretty I had some time invested in there before it broke, so that fucking sucks. It is what it is. So yeah. Dad's putting that back in there so nothing flies out. I gotta get the ECU out. And we're gonna load this thing up with junk and get it ready to bring to the junkyard. We still gotta get the gas tank out, which is gonna be just one hell of a time. Well, you guys, there you have it. Me, my dad, and my cousin Josh stripped a G35 down to almost its bare bones. I didn't need any of this shit back here. Definitely didn't want any of that shit in there. Threw all the junk back in it on my junk pile. Lots of parts. Definitely worth it. I really wanted the bash bar. Bash bar was like worth the whole $800 to me, and the diff. But honestly, this video is already going to be long, I think. I'm not sure, but it seems like it's going to be. So, pause packing up stuff. And that's all I got. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Catch you guys in the next video.